John from Thinking HR. I welcome Neil from Shorthouse Hospitality. Welcome, Neil. Well, I'd like to talk, Neil, today about the role of employees in diversity and inclusion in terms of organisations, both in terms of practicality, but that typical thing which a lot of organisations are either very good at or very bad at, and that is communication. So, in your experience in the way that organisations use this tool, what would you say is happening right now in terms of diversity and inclusion?
Communication is, to this day, still a challenge in every organisation that we go and work with, whether it's just regular communication or something specific like diversity and inclusion. I think a lot of companies are frightened to get feedback because they fear it's going to be negative, or no one actually knows at the top in how to deal with the information that's coming back. So it's definitely a challenge out there. Some organisations are much better at it than others. However, the majority of companies, I feel, still struggle with that communication piece on how to actually communicate from the top down, but most importantly, actually from the bottom right up to the top. And are those individuals going to be listened to versus just coming up against a brick wall?
In terms of hearing the voice from diverse, probably minority community groups within organisations, what areas do you think are important that they have input into?
I think the voice of the employee, they should actually, where possible, have an input or a say to a certain extent on the majority of what's happening within the business. Of course, there's going to be certain decisions that they are unable to change or have a clear direction on, but how individuals and employees are treated, how they're looked after. For example, a lot of organisations now will have a policy, but unfortunately they may not have experienced, for example, an employee going through a transition or something like that. So it's actually key to have, whether it's someone within the senior level that can actually listen to the employees, what they're being said, whether that's through a form, whether that's through an open forum, an app type of thing.
Sure. I think this communication is very important in creating a kind of two-way street, both in terms of understanding how people's views are on how things are going in culture in the organisation, as well as contributing to the development of new products and services. So the organisation and what it provides also reflects to diverse community groups on the outside in terms of customers. And I think that's really important. But that voice of being heard, but also being listened to, of course, it becomes very important. Great, thank you.